In the quiet town of St. Francisville, Louisiana, stands a mansion draped in moss and shadows, the Myrtles Plantation, a place of beauty and of death. Whispers of poisoned tea, restless spirits, and a ghost named Chloe have earned it the title of one of America's most haunted homes. But how much of the legend is true, and how much is folklore? Tonight we open the doors to the Myrtles Plantation. The Myrtles Plantation was built in 1796 by General David Bradford, a wealthy landowner fleeing political troubles. Over the centuries, it changed hands many times, each family leaving behind stories of misfortune, tragedy, and death. From the Civil War to yellow fever outbreaks, the plantation's walls witnessed suffering that would fuel ghost stories for generations. The most famous ghost of the Myrtles is Chloe, a slave who allegedly worked inside the house. According to legend, Chloe was either the mistress of her owner or forced into his attention. Fearful of being cast aside, she began eavesdropping on family conversations. When caught, her ear was cut off, forcing her to wear a green turban to hide the scar. Seeking revenge, Chloe baked a cake laced with poison, intending only to sicken the family. But instead her master's wife and 2 daughters died. Chloe was hanged for her crime, and her body thrown into the Mississippi River. Since then, her spirit is said to haunt the Myrtles, a woman in a turban wandering the halls. Visitors and staff often report hearing children's laughter echoing through the plantation. Some say these are the spirits of the poisoned daughters. Others claim they are victims of yellow fever that swept through Louisiana in the 1800s. Tourists have captured mysterious orbs in photographs, many appearing like small hands reaching out from the shadows. The Myrtles Plantation is said to host more than 10 distinct spirits. Guests report a man in Confederate uniform pacing the veranda, perhaps a soldier who died during the Civil War. A mysterious woman in a long gown has been spotted in the mirror near the grand staircase. And in the plantation's mirror itself, one of its most famous artifacts, visitors claim to see ghostly handprints that never wipe away. One of the few verifiable tragedies at the Myrtles was the death of William Winter. In 1871, Winter, a lawyer and owner of the plantation, was shot on the front porch by an unknown assailant. Legend says he dragged himself inside, climbing the grand staircase before collapsing on the 17th step and dying in his wife's arms. To this day, visitors report hearing phantom footsteps climbing the stairs, stopping at the 17th step, where Winter fell for the last time. Many of the plantation's ghost stories, including Chloe's, are debated by historians. There are no records of a slave named Chloe, The deaths of the family may have been from disease, not poison, and yet the unexplained sightings, the photographs, the stories passed down for centuries refuse to die. Perhaps history has blurred the line between truth and legend, or perhaps the Myrtles Plantation truly is cursed. Today, the Myrtles Plantation is a bed and breakfast and tourist attraction. Guests spend the night hoping to encounter the spirits that haunt its rooms. Some wake to find figures standing at the foot of their bed. Others hear voices whispering their names. Ghost hunters consider the Myrtles one of the most active paranormal sites in America. The Myrtles Plantation is more than a historic home. It is a place where history, tragedy and legend are forever entwined. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, its stories have endured for over 2 centuries, and every creak of the floorboards, every shadow in the hallway keeps the legend alive. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey through the Myrtles Plantation. If you enjoyed tonight's story, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to True Crime Stories, where every legend hides a truth.